My role at HNTB is LiDAR Technical Project Manager. Mostly my role involves experimenting with new ways to use this technology and how we can maximize the use of them, getting the best quality data that we can from the systems. Always focusing on quality and the end product, what the clients want, what they need, and how we can improve the product that we're giving to them. HNTB used to outsource this work, just partner with strategic people in the industry. We only utilize the data for just what we ask for. When we acquired the Trimble MX series scanning systems, we were not thinking about the full potential of this type of systems.
We were just thinking, hey, we're going to use this piece of equipment just to do some long corridors and to do those things that it would take traditional survey methods way too much time.
When we start looking into the data after the data capture, the amount of information that there is within these type of collections, we started offering different things to our clients.
Maybe we'll do some ADA ramps on local highways, and getting, the tolerance for those are really extreme. And then it went to, well, we could use this for monitoring too. So let's try it with that. And then, after we did that, we're like, well, I wonder what else we can use it for.
So pavement analysis and vertical clearance measurements and fiber to the home projects are really good examples of additional deliverables and workflows that could be incorporated into someone who already has a mobile mapping system, maybe is used to only standard corridor mapping projects, and you wouldn't necessarily need to adjust your workflow at all. It's the same kind of collection, it's the same system, same software, but suddenly, with these additional tools that are being released in Trimble Business Center, it's unlocked all of these, extra deliverables and things that have a lot of funding behind them right now.
I believe that the key of this system is that you collect once and you have the data forever, right? Until there's any change, physical change on the site, the data can be reused for multiple cases. When you have control, full control over the data, you get to use the data to its fullest. Not only what you ask for, you always have different venues that you can offer to our clients.
Without the mobile mapping system, you're really leaving potential revenue streams just out to dry. You're not collecting that downward-facing imagery. You're not getting LiDAR that's reaching, well out off the road and across highways. And when you're collecting this, robust data set, you can start incorporating lots of more applications that were not previously available if you weren't taking the mobile mapping approach to these kinds of projects.
If we were going to send out a conventional crew out on a interstate, one, you're going to put them at risk. I don't know if you've ever stood on the side of an interstate, where cars going at 70 miles an hour, but nobody likes that. So there's a safety component when using the MX, and we have used the MX when it has been a safety issue, even if it's a very short, small project, just because of the risk. It helps alleviate the risk.
When there's a need, there's always a very short window where you can be on site, capturing data, and quickly processing and delivering the data. Instead of sending 2 or 3 crews on live traffic, you do this on a safe environment, a more controlled environment where you just send a crew of 2, 3 people, and the turnaround of this data is days instead of months. It's safe, it's fast, it's accurate, it's precise, and it gets delivered in time, and all within one ecosystem, which is the Trimble umbrella of things.
These mobile mapping systems, and specifically the tools that are now available within Trimble Business Center, have really automated this workflow and made it much easier to adhere to government standards or adhere to a certain repeatable deliverable. A lot of these things are now just a click of a button and you process them, and they're all exactly in the format that you want them.
I love the way that we can utilize TBC as a hub of everything. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-mile project or it's a 10-mile project, a 20-mile project, the process is the same every time, all the time. With the help of the Seiler team, with the help with the Trimble team, we're able to get into these different types of processing techniques that leverages AI and machine learning, where now we're positioning, delivering a better quality product to our clients. Not only better quality, we are doing it in a more streamlined way. The MX system encases the best of everything that any mobile LiDAR unit has.